Shalom everyone, I'm going to continue this fantastic series, friends, of the daily page of the Daf Yomi Gemara, page 24 of Masechet Avodah Zara. What a beautiful place to be. The America's here in Ramat Beit Kerem to share over some amazing words in regards to the page of the Gemara. Friends, we've already done 23 pages, first things first, which is fantastic progress as we make strides to actually learn and find out what it's like an encyclopedia with regards to different topics in the realms of, God forbid, if someone is going to fall short on Avodah Zara. So now, friends, in today's page here, on 24, we're talking about Jews, pagans, and sacrifices using the notes from Rav Adin Stein's house. Yesterday's stuff we learned Rabbi Eliezer forbids purchasing a paraduma, a red cow, which we obviously learned about last week's Parshat Cut, from a non-Jew. The Gemara on today's page is going to bring a number of sages who believe that Rabbi Eliezer applies the same limitation, let's just say, to all sacrifices. Let's say, thus all animals used for sacrifices must be purchased from Jews. It's essential. This ruling seems to be contradicted by a list of stories throughout the Torah, Nevi'im, and Ketuvim, where animals belonging to non-Jews were brought as sacrifice. Now, there's examples here. Moshe tells Pharaoh at the time that not only will he free the Jews to worship themselves, but he will contribute to sacrifices. It's one thing he says. Yitro also comes to join the Israelites community in the desert and bring sacrifices, as we see. And King David is instructed to end, let's just say, a plague, let's say, building an altar on the place of the granary of a person, Aravana, at the Jebusites, the hilltop that was destined to become the Temple Mount, the Harabait, respectively. Now it's interesting. You see, this Aravana offers his granary together with his cattle for sacrifices, and the morigim, let's just say, and other utensils are used as firewood over here. So King David insists on purchasing these from him. So these are contradictions over here. So what's going on, friends, over here? Now, regarding the first cases, let's just say, of the Gemara, it explains that this rule did not apply before the Torah was given. Now, in King David's case, Rav Nachman suggests that Aravna was a convert, Ger Toshav, let's say it was Ger Toshav, and someone who accepted the laws incumbent upon him in order to live among the Jews. Let's say he had to do that at that point in time. So this would... So the Talmud Yerushalmi will also suggest over here that King David did not actually bring these animals as sacrifices, rather it was his prayer that brought the end of the plague. Now another opinion is, in a side comment, Ule explains that the morigim donated by the person Aravna were boards that were used to thresh the grain. In the times of the Mishnah, these implements were still in use, and they still are in today, albeit in a developed form that allowed the animals to, let's say, drive it, to sit while the wheels of the morigim thresh the grain. Very interesting. Masechet Avodah Zara 24. Thanks.